I have a theory on how the fuck Marcus and Corey even got cool.
What's your theory on that?
Y'all allow me the time to explain, and then I want to hear what y'all think. Okay. Now I'm gonna say with all due respect, to make sure that you know what I mean. If I offend somebody, it ain't intentional. But with all due respect, I believe that Corey saw Marcus' mama and wanted to shoot his shot in a serious way. She's an attractive lady, around his age, and he got at the mama. Might even have dated her a little bit. But because, no, real shit. But because she wasn't feeling that he was married or his lifestyle, because Corey very honest with women, so she probably like, you know what, you cool and all, brother, but I don't want to get tied up with a nigga that move like you, but it's all love. So they had like because I've done that before, where you hook up with a chick, get cool with her, but y'all decide not to fuck with each other for whatever reason. Your honesty is too much for her. Yeah. And she like, nah, nigga, you do too much, and you like, it's all good. I respect that. I respect that you don't want to fuck with a sleaze bag like me. So they was cool. And then when she found out her son is a comedian, he just on the strength said, let me just look, because I respect this lady that I met. I respect this lady that I got cool with. Let me embrace her son a little bit. Start hanging with the nigga a little more at the shows and chopping it up with him. Also chopping it up with mama because she be around.
Yeah.
And he got cool with the son. And when the opportunity, and when the opportunity come, he like, come on the show, little bro. And if y'all notice, he been giving this nigga this I'm your stepdaddy energy since the fucking beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you expose the fact that you bought this nigga a car.
What?
You bought this nigga
I don't know if Pac know
car.
What?
You didn't know about that, Pac?
No, man.
Shit. G. I'm not saying he did anything physical with dude mama, but he for damn sure didn't buy you a car for you.
Oh, shit.
That car was to get in good with that woman that he admires, that he thinks is attractive, that he respects.
Damn, he purchased a car for it.
And we know he a trick. He say he a trick. Instead of giving her the money, he said, let me look out for little dude. I like him. I really like his mama a lot. She good people. And I done took this little boy under his wing. I'm going to tell you, I done brought motherfucking Little Caesars for plenty bitches' kids over the years. Now, it ain't a car, but it's a Little Caesars, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Same shit. Same energy, though.
Same.
Like, you know what?
Little Caesars plenty times.
No, I'm just saying, it's the same energy of like, do I really fuck with this lady? And she got a child here, and the child need a little something. You know what? Here. You know what I'm saying? No problem. And when you got enough money, and Corey, I'm assuming, has a good income, like, here, man, fuck it. Here's an old 96 LeSabre with the, you know what I'm saying? got that nigga a bubble LeSabre with a CD, with a face off in that motherfucker. So I'm just saying, I'm sure it did have nothing to do with their friendship. So then now he on the show. Now the young man's on the show. With all due, like I said, I really like Marcus, man, but he wasn't bringing the funny for years. He was on the show for a couple years, barely talking, barely showing his motherfucking funny. Yeah. Once he finally opened up, he's very funny. I like the dude, and I like his show. Yeah, but you was on this show for years and didn't really bring nothing to the table. That couldn't have been about y'all friendship. Especially after all that time, now all of a sudden you just cool. So it wasn't friendship, nigga. I'm trying to fuck your mama.
Damn.
Now this is just a theory. But y'all tell me what y'all think about my theory.
Go ahead, Pac.
I mean, shit. It damn near sounds convincing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It sounds reasonable, right?
Yeah.
Marcus' mom, she got a lot of integrity about her. I feel. I don't know, man. It's like, and it pops into my head because that Big Boy interview. If y'all ain't seen it, man, Corey does talk about his situation with his wife or ex-wife. He said he's still technically married, but they separated. But he said he found a woman who he was like, wow, like she really. He said she's really amazing. Like she really fucks with me for me.
But that's what
And
it is.
And it's like, you may be onto something. Who knows?
Mama.
And knowing Corey, for as long as he was
Yeah.
saying that he was still married to the lady who clearly wanted to separate from him, maybe he is trying to hold on to something that may be lost in the sauce, man. I don't know if Miss Jonay might go for that.
Bro, listen, man. He married. Miss Janae strikes me as a very respectable woman, and she might have entertained the nigga date, might have entertained the nigga for a little bit, and realized like, you say you fuck with hoes, you say you married. You know what, brother? We cool, you cool, but I don't get down with niggas like you. But I respect you, you respect me, and they have a cool situation. Now, what IVR said is what niggas, real players do this for real. He said, if he trying to smash, he playing the longest game ever. Yeah. Real players sow seeds all day long.
Sow seeds.
They sow seeds all day long. So you might drop a seed on a bitch that don't mature until years later. I've dropped a seed on a chick early in the game for her to fuck with me years later after she got all the clutter out of her life. And she never forgot that seed I planted. And I watered it every time I seen it.
She had to have a yard sale to come fucking with you.
But no, what I'm saying, but you understand how it is. Like even my wife, for example, she told me she ain't fucking with me because I was, in a serious relationship at the time. So she initially was like, no, I ain't trying to be with nobody, that got somebody.
Yeah.
And I said, cool. And we just was cool. And we just would speak friendly to one another. Then one day, the nigga that she thought was single was lying to her. So she came up to me like, you still trying to fuck? I said, well, yes, I am. Funny you asked. And then we start fucking and now we married. Goddamn it.
Well,
you know
yes,
what I'm saying?
I am.
But I'm saying that, so I know how this shit go.
Yeah.
And Corey ain't tripping. He ain't got to fuck to wanna charm a woman or be cool with a woman. I wouldn't doubt it if at some point of these 12 years, he ain't smashed Darlene.
Oh, he act like he do. She act
like he do.
Yeah.
Or have. Because one thing I know about girls that you fucked on, when they want to get at you or jab at you, they be flirty and talking about other niggas in front of you for no reason.
Yeah.
To try to see if you gonna care. Because, they try to do that. And for the years I've been watching,
every time, bro.
She be like, ooh, he's cute. And Corey look over like, bitch.
Oh, he cute. You talking about this nigga with the bell pepper nose. He cute.
Don't let her. And then think about this. Every nigga he fell out with, I can show you where Darlene flirted with the nigga first.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, so she been wiping niggas out.
She was flirting with fucking Ryan. Talking about, I like big guys. He's funny. I like them big guys. Now all of a sudden, man, this twinkle toe turtle.
Oh, man.
Grady, anybody that fuck with 5150 know that girl used to flirt with Grady, man. Real fucking talk.
For real.
Real fucking talk. And now it's fuck Grady too.
Yep, hell yeah. Grady out the picture.
Interesting.
There's
a picture.
Hey, I'll tell on you because he want to air her out too. But she got too much dirt. Like, air me out if you want to, buddy.
Oh, she defended Ryan too on that episode.
She defended Marcus on that episode because she like, dog, this some hoe ass shit, man. Chill the fuck out, dog.
That's ridiculous.
Marcus ain't did shit wrong to your motherfucking.
Yeah, this nigga pull up on Marcus with the fresh hot breath, nigga standing. Like, that's one thing I can't stand is a motherfucker that is right next to you but want to talk at you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Talking at you, bro. and you could just see the condensation hitting this motherfucker in his fucking cheek and shit. This you was there. You was there when I choke slammed the bitch, right? You was there, Marcus. You was there. Baltimore.
Listen, man.
Do you like dark skinned dudes? Oh, you see, now she switched from the light skinned community to dark skinned dudes because she got did bad. Once she chased Ice-T in that month, she went on a high speed chase with Ice-T. She said, "Fuck it, I'm not fucking with y'all niggas no more."
Listen, D is an older woman who is single.
Yeah.
Where my players at in the chat? Older women that's single, somebody piping them at all time. They got somebody to pipe them at all time.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I don't care how fucking discreet they is. They are getting big.
They definitely do.
So, I mean, whatever. And this ain't about Darlene. This ain't even about Corey so much because we ain't. Tell me why you mad at me. I'm just being Corey. Fuck this nigga. I don't care. Like, it's no big deal, man. Corey, keep doing you, man. Whatever. But I just didn't like watching Marcus' fucking spirit just fly out of his fucking chest. That little ass Freddy Cougar ass. If Freddy Cougar wore a fucking button-up shirt to a motherfucking cha-cha slide convention, that's the shirt that Freddy would have wore. And that nigga heart just said, ah. I said, let me get to my motherfucking phone. I got to send this nigga some. I got to send some support.
Oh yeah, did you hit that man with the? That's
hey, but the point is, a lot of motherfuckers start cash apping that nigga like, man, that shit hurt me, nigga.
That shit hurt
That shit hurt me.